Okay, so let's talk about what we need from management. There aren't really instructions as far as like what we need to decide is most important, because it kind of says the most important thing is everything. And so anyways, so let's see. I'm just reading. I actually didn't go over. I didn't realize that there were two separate readings. I thought they were the same. I didn't realize that they took place at different years. So that may be a problem. Reading goes here. Which team? Over the 1983. I think I read the 1983 anyway. Anyways, so some of the key points were we want the incentive program back.
Mm-hmm.
We like the incentive program. The work rules was
The rate of injury was a big one in all of them.
Yeah. The rate of injury was 200 and something for every 100 employees.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 202 injuries per 100 employees. So every employee is getting injured twice, at least.
Right, and so that definitely, and it's been that way through all of the years, and so it just like keeps getting progressively worse.
Okay, and the argument that we're making is that it's because of the supervisors. It's because of the speed of production that they're not letting the employees do what they want to do, and instead forcing certain quotas and things on them that they can't meet without hurting themselves.
Mm-hmm. And also because they don't really know what would work best, because it also talked about how they're not on the floor, and so the people on the floor know what would work best.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we also have the layoff and hiring. Could you find, maybe this is just me being dumb, but I could not find the new wage rate. It kept giving us X, and then it says see footnote 1.
So I don't know if this is it, but all the way at the bottom, Exhibit 1, is that what it is? So like...
I hope not, because I don't understand Exhibit 1.
So from what I understand, so it's kind of weird to look at it because it's like sideways.
Right, I have to turn the computer. There we go.
But so under operations, this is all, I think this is what it is because this is what we're learning in accounting, but just under operations, wage costs, like that's the total amount that everybody is getting. So like...
That's how much they're paying for their employees.
Right, in total. So you divide it by however many there are.
And it was going up. It looks like they were increasing wages until 1983, and then wages started to drop. From 1992 to 1983, wages dropped.
Which one are you looking at?
The wage costs.
No, which document? Which year?
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a problem for me. I am looking at the 1985. Is that not the one I'm supposed to be looking at?
No, there's so many of them. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at.
Okay.
So I was just trying to get on the same one as you.
We're doing 1983 is I think what we're supposed to be discussing. So.
Okay, I don't know. Okay,
yeah, we're supposed to do the 1983 negotiation, and the 1985 negotiation reading is what we're supposed to do after.
Okay. So let's get to the right one here.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Well,
so yeah, they started to increase, but then they decreased, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short.
Yes, they're not increasing anymore. Oh shoot!
Right.
I need to read this. This is more different than I thought it would be from the one that I read. Junior officers. Okay. I don't know what any of this is.
And then another one is the layoff, and under the layoff and hiring procedures is that the 52-week layoff notice must be in place.
Okay, we want that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hopefully they go easy on me. Gosh, summary of the 1970s. So this is the 1978 contract. 5 years, operating 28. Current negotiations come 2 years before the end of the contract if the requested management concerns wage only. So we're only discussing wages in this one, in this specific. So this is the one that we're doing now. This makes a lot more sense to me because it tells us to just talk about wages, to negotiate a wage.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So we want the wage to be higher.
Right. And the wage right now is
Best rate wages were set at $10.69 an hour.
okay.
I just saw that.
Yes, this clause peg Baxter wages and benefits to those of other 5. More than 5 industry leaders change their wage profits. The union will identify the 3 companies supervision most prefers. Baxter will pay an average wage or benefit provided by the 3 companies, the 5 industry leaders who are identified by name in the contract.
Whew. So we want the pay to keep rising, because the base rate of $9 an hour. Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I feel like I'm getting all jumbled in all of these.
I know there's too many of them. 1981, 3-year freeze in the base rate is 10 to 69 an hour. The international leaders claim the freeze is necessary to stop the tide of falling wages throughout the industry. Other companies over the last 2 years, one of Baxter's major competitors on bankruptcy.
So also the fact of because of the existing incentive system, your members could earn up to twice their guaranteed annual salary by exceeding the target production levels. And so we want to raise that to maintain a strong incentive and bonus system, because the industry average and the large profits is only fair that the workers also profit from the fruits of their own labors.
Okay.
I think that sounds good.
Does not begin a series. Okay, we're going over time, but hopefully Kirsty's gonna be nice to me. I'll explain, I guess, what happened, because I'm not prepared for this. I was prepared for a whole different debate on the 1985 negotiation reading. That was what I was planning on.
Well, that's coming up next, so you know.
Sure, yeah. It's just this one I'm totally unprepared.
It's okay. Just keep in mind that we want it raised because we want the workers to profit from the fruits of their own labors.
Okay. And right now we're getting paid $10.69.
Right.
Okay. And it's frozen there. And they want to lower it because rather than accepting wage reductions, you've notified management it is time for Baxter to reward your members for the sacrifice they've made during the building of startup new plant, and the new plant is now running profitably due to their loyalty and hard work. Though the new plant is technologically matched, the workers are working harder than ever before, and you feel they should be rewarded for their efforts. Okay. 1978, well, the companies continue to enjoy high profits. You expect management could agree to raise wages in Deloitte, even though other companies have recently. You believe this is a reasonable expectation because of Baxter's continued profitability. Okay, well, it'll be interesting to talk for 20 minutes about this. So, was Kirsty going to start a new chat? Did she say, or were we just?
No, I think we're just supposed to hop back into that one.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll see you in there.
Alrighty.